All right, I'm going to get right into your reading. Let me just see what's going on with you on your soul's journey. You are divinely guided to click on the video. There's a 99.9% chance there's a message here for you. I'm going to get right into it. Not going to waste any time here. I'm going to get right into the reading. There's a lot of messages that is coming out tonight. So, okay. All right. Okay. So, okay. Here we go. So, I feel you're at the beginning of your journey, your soul's journey. You're at the beginning of your soul's journey. And the reason why you're at the beginning of your soul's journey, uh, you may watch tarot. You may know a little bit about spiritual concepts. You may know a lot about spiritual concepts, but as far as going out and stepping out into the spotlight or going out and walking in your divine assignment, I don't feel like you're someone that has done that yet. I feel like you're someone at the beginning stages of this right now. With the every journey starts with a single step card. I feel like you're at the beginning. You're at the beginning stages. You're at contemplating or reflecting on where this is going to go. Okay. What are you going to do? Is this your calling? Is this the route to take? Is this the way to go? You could be someone that was raised in religion, and that's the reason why you're up in your head about it, or that's the reason why you're thinking about this, because it's going to produce a lot of change in your life. There's going to be a change up, okay? Once you walk away from religion, once you walk away from the mundane, once you walk away from societal norms, there is a major change that happens in your life, okay? Your spiritual eyes become open. Okay, you start seeing reality different. You start picking up on certain energies. Spiritual warfare comes, things of that nature comes. A lot of stuff happens once you decide to go forth in your journey, because there's things, darts and arrows that come your way to try to make you stay stuck, to make you stay stagnant, or to keep you in that state of mind where you're trapped. And I feel like you're right here at the beginning stages of, should I or shouldn't I? Or should I go down that rabbit hole? Should I dig deeper? Should I go deeper? Okay, so I feel like you're someone that is going to go deeper. I feel like you're someone that is going to take that leap of faith. You're someone that is going to walk forth, because not only are you being called to do so, you're being guided as well. I feel like you're being given some messages, you're being given some dreams, and these dreams have become like visions of how your life is going to be, or how you're going to walk down your journey. Yes, you're going to have to go against the grain. Okay, you're going to have to go against societal norms. You're going to have to go against tradition, religion, when you walk this path. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because some of these ways of the world, these systems they were designed to keep you stuck. So you're going to have to go against the grain. And I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be very emotional for you. You could be a water sign, or water could be in your birth chart. That's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You don't have to be, but that's the energy that you're going to be in while you're going through this transition in life, when you choose to walk forth on your path, on your journey. Again, this is going to be something that's going to be emotional. There's going to be some outpouring. You're going to come face to face with your shadow. You're going to come face to face with your inner child. You're going to be given some form of clarity. Your third eye is going to open. You're going to be given some dreams, some visions, some dreams and some visions with the vision of life. Again, you've been getting dreams and visions of life. The owl or the peacock spirit animal can be somewhere near you at this time. Look those spirit animals up to see how they apply to your life. I feel like you're a spiritual medium. When you do walk forth in your calling and you become seasoned on your journey, you're going to be a medium. You're going to be able to connect with the beyond death. You're going to be able to connect with the spiritual world. You're going to be a medium. Yeah, that's your calling. That's your divine assignment. Yep. You're going to be able to see. Yep, yep, yep. Not only that, there's going to be some form of a heart expansion. I've been getting these messages all night. The heart. A lot of people's hearts are being worked on. The heart has been closed out. It's been closed for a long, long time. And right now, there's going to be an expansion of the heart. Some form of love is going to come into your life. And that could be through friendship. It doesn't necessarily have to be through a relationship. That could be through your spirit team. Spirit team give love too. Uh-huh. Yeah. The love from the divine. Yeah. So your heart is going to be worked on, your heart chakra, and I feel like this is going to help you during this process when you walk forth in your journey. Not only that, once you become seasoned in your calling and your divine assignment, once you're aligned to your divine assignment, you could be someone that is going to be speaking on divine justice as well. So I could be talking to two different individuals. Okay. Sometimes I get multiple messages in reading. So one could be a medium, and the other one is going to be something dealing with the spiritual court. Someone is going to be very skilled when it comes to spiritual courts. Uh-huh. Yeah. And you're going to go through a dark night of the soul. Yeah. You're going to go through a dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul is coming. Uh-huh. You're being told to surrender to this process. Because there needs to be some form of a spiritual death. A spiritual death. So again, there's going to be an outpouring. This is going to be something that's going to be very emotional, very deep, very complex. Okay, because you're going to get in touch with your inner child. You're going to come face to face with your shadow. Uh-huh. And you're being told to surrender. Surrender to the process. Yeah. A lot of people like to say that spirituality is fun. It's not. It really ain't. The stuff that you have to go through to get to, you have to do some healing work. You have to do some physical healing, some spiritual healing. You have to release trauma out the body. Yeah, you're going to go through some form of a purification cycle, multiple purification cycles to get to this divine assignment as far as a mediumship, or this divine assignment as far as spiritual justice. Yeah, you're going to go through some form of purification. You need to take some spiritual baths at this time. You need to detox your mind, your body, and your soul at this time, because you're going to be called to higher service, to service the collective. Not only that, you're going to go through an ascension, but this is going to be maybe a year from now. You're going to go through a spiritual ascension where this is really going to transform your life, and you're going to go through some major transition, major stage in life where you're going to be a totally different person. Right now, who you are right now, you're not going to be the same person in a year. A year from now, you're not going to be the same person, because you're going to be shown some things, some unbelievable things. You're going to get some visions. You're going to get some spiritual downloads. And if you're a medium, you're definitely going to get shown some things that is out of this world. You're going to be shown a different reality. Uh-huh. The veil. You're going to go behind the veil. You're going to go behind the veil. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're going to go in hermit mode for a while when you go through this dark night of soul with the hidden years card. You may be in hermit mode for a while, maybe a year, while you're going through this dark night of the soul, because you're going through multiple purification cycles. So this could take a year. What you're going to go through. There needs to be some form of stillness. You do not need to tell anyone what you're doing at that time. When you're in hermit mode, do not let them know what you're going through. Okay? Call on your spirit team, or someone will be sent to you that has gone through the same thing that you have gone through. Because whoever it is that's going to try to come your way, if this be a family member, this is why you're being told to be silent and be still and go into hermit mode. They're going to try to pull you back. Okay, there's some type of connection that you're going to have, a divine connection. So someone is going to come into your life that knows exactly what you're going through. what you're going to be going through. And they're going to be the ones that's going to help you through this dark night of the soul. You may get in contact with another medium or someone that has gone through multiple dark nights of the soul to help you go through that transition in life. Yeah. So the reason why your heart is being worked on during this time, or your heart is going to be worked on when you go through this dark night of the soul, is because your heart is going to lead you for the rest of your life. Your heart is going to lead you. With a heart compass card, the heart is going to lead you. Everything that you do, once your heart chakra gets open, balanced, and aligned, your heart is going to lead and guide you. Whether your divine assignment or divine purpose, you're going to do it with all your heart. You're going to do things out of love. Your intentions is going to be of love and of light. And your heart is going to lead you and guide you in the way in which you should go. Let me get some ancestor messages really quick before I close out this reading. Let's see what your ancestors wants to tell you, because I have a feeling that you haven't got in contact with your spirit team yet. So let me see, because you're at the beginning stages. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you are going to be up in the air about this. Like I said, you're up in the air about this. You're thinking about this right now with the half courage card is in reverse. So you're very up in the air when it comes to this situation, when it comes to going off in your journey, when it comes to stepping into spirituality, when it comes to diving deep and going down the rabbit hole. Yeah, you're being told to balance yourself, balance your energy centers, and you're being told to use all of the elements: spirit, earth, air, fire, and water. You're going to use water. You're going to be deep in water energy when you go through this, but you're going through some life stages. You're going through some purification cycles right now, and you're being told to balance yourself at this time and go into hermit mode. You may be seeing the spirit animal of the butterfly at this time. You need to pay attention to signs. Pay attention to music. Pay attention to license plates. Pay attention to messages that are on shirts, stop signs, everywhere. Pay attention. Pay attention. You're going to be given some guidance. You're going to be given things and shown things. I need you to open up your spirit eyes, is what your spirit team is telling me. And they want you to connect with nature. They want you to connect with Mother Earth. So use the spirit element of the water and the earth. Use all of the elements, but heavy on the earth and the water. You could be an earth sign, or earth could be in your birth chart, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But you're being told to get out into nature. Plant a garden. I don't know. Walk barefoot in the grass. Hug a tree. It helps. It works. It works. So if this message resonates with you, I am just going to pray for your strength, because you are on your way. Okay? Please subscribe to the channel, because there will be more messages to come.